Many men don't understand what happens in a woman's mind after infidelity. Cheating is not always just about the physical act. It often creates a deep emotional shift that affects the way she thinks, behaves, and interacts with the relationship. Her priorities begin to change, her emotional energy feels different, and even the way she responds to everyday situations may no longer be the same. If you know what signs to pay attention to, these changes can become noticeable. The challenge is that most men are too emotionally invested to notice what is happening. Love, trust, and hope often make it difficult to see warning signs objectively. Instead, they explain away unusual behavior or convince themselves everything is fine. Sometimes, however, taking a step back and looking at the situation more objectively can reveal patterns that were easy to miss. So if your wife has started acting like this, she has already cheated. Attitude 1, her phone became her best friend. The first noticeable change is an unusual attachment to her phone. In the past, she might have left it lying around without a second thought. Now, it rarely leaves her hand. The screen is always turned downward, and she keeps it close wherever she goes. She might start carrying her phone into every room, even the bathroom. She steps away to answer messages or takes calls in private. When asked, she casually explains that it's work or a friend, yet her behavior feels guarded and unusually protective. From a psychological perspective, a dramatic change like this can suggest that the phone has become more than just a communication device. It may represent a private space she doesn't want anyone else entering. If a woman is hiding infidelity, every notification could trigger excitement or anxiety. Messages become emotionally significant because she connects them to a secret part of her life. That possibility often creates a strong desire to keep the phone out of sight. As a result, new habits begin to appear. The phone stays face down on the table, never gets left unattended, travels everywhere, even into the shower, and remains within arm's reach throughout the night. However, this behavior isn't only about hiding conversations. It can also reflect an emotional dependence on someone outside the relationship. Every text or notification becomes another opportunity to maintain that connection. Pay attention to how she reacts when her phone vibrates. Does her expression brighten instantly? Does she smile before she even reads the message? While there may be innocent explanations, a dramatic shift in emotional attachment to her phone can sometimes indicate that something in the relationship has changed. Attitude 2, she becomes irritated over simple conversations. The second noticeable change is that ordinary questions suddenly seem to provoke strong reactions. You ask how her day went, what she would like for dinner, or what time she will be home, and instead of answering calmly, she responds with frustration or irritation. You're left wondering what you did wrong. In many cases, nothing has changed about your behavior. If a woman is keeping a significant secret, everyday conversations may start to feel stressful. Even innocent questions can be interpreted as potential threats because she will be constantly worried about saying the wrong thing or revealing something unintentionally. Living with two conflicting realities creates emotional pressure. Managing lies, keeping stories straight, and balancing different relationships can become mentally exhausting. That stress may spill over into routine interactions. Attitude 3, she is glowing, but not because of you. The third change is often one of the most emotionally difficult to experience. She appears more confident, energetic, and attractive than she has in a long time. She's buying new clothes, spending extra time on her appearance, and carrying herself with renewed confidence. Yet something feels different, you sense that you're not the reason behind her transformation. Many men describe this as watching someone they love rediscover their spark while feeling strangely disconnected from it. When you compliment her, the response may seem distant or uncomfortable, almost as if your attention no longer holds the same meaning it once did. Psychologically, new romantic attention can produce a powerful emotional boost. Being pursued by someone new often creates excitement, novelty, and feelings of validation. Those emotions naturally increase confidence, which can become visible through changes in appearance, posture, and overall mood. She may suddenly experiment with different styles, display more energy, or seem eager to try new experiences. On the surface, it may look as though the relationship has regained its excitement, but emotionally, something still feels absent. Some partners describe this experience as confusing. The person they love is physically present, yet emotionally they seem somewhere else. The familiar connection feels weaker, even though nothing obvious has changed. It's important to understand that increased confidence doesn't automatically mean infidelity. People can become happier or invest more in themselves for many reasons. However, when this transformation appears alongside secrecy, emotional distance, and other significant behavioral changes, it may raise understandable concerns. Often, the change isn't about another person being objectively better. Instead, it's about novelty. New experiences naturally create excitement because they are unfamiliar, while long-term relationships often become more predictable over time. Unfortunately, when someone begins seeking excitement outside the relationship instead of rebuilding it within the relationship, the stability and security their partner has provided may no longer feel exciting to them, even though those qualities remain valuable and essential to a healthy partnership.